video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new item shop and what is new into the game, guys. I'm going to turn down the game volume to begin with, guys, just so it's a little quiet so you guys can hear me a bit better. So today we have legendary troll trucks. So these are good if you guys need legendary mythic survivors or mythic heroes, etc. And obviously we've got the 50 upgrade armors as we do every day. But if we take a look into the item shop, boys, we still have all of this reperk stuff here on the left, and on the right we got some new weapons. Now, guys, if you wonder around the Gravedigger is, I've already bought it. It's a pretty good weapon, guys. Like, I love the little design it's got on it, and it's a pretty decent weapon. Obviously, one of the better weapons in the game. But just statistically looking at it, it's a very pleasing weapon to have. We've also got the Rat King, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and try to grind out the gold and test this one out as well, and see if it's good. And obviously, see what it's like. It does look very cool. It kind of looks like an old BTEC scavenger weapon, so pretty interesting to see what this is like. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn off the audio broadcast in a second. Not the audio, sorry, the comment broadcast in a second. But down below is my PSN and my Epic Games. If you guys need that, then go ahead and add me up. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the side effect so you guys can see the whole screen. So right here we have got the Gravedigger, and what we've done with the Gravedigger, it is my 4th best weapon. We've gone ahead and we changed one roll on it. We can change the damage at the bottom for reload speed. One problem I've always had with the Gravedigger, guys, is that I really can't stand that really slow reload speed. I also have Carbide perked up onto my team, onto my slots, because I have the Carbide there just so I can get that extra reload, because I really like weapons that reload quickly, and this weapon does hold a lot of ammo in the clip. I'll show you the perks you can change on it. So you can obviously get any element you'd like on this weapon. It is not fire only, which is really awesome. You can obviously get crit rate and crit damage, fire rate and reload speed. Obviously, if you guys don't run Urban Assault and you want a pretty decent weapon and you can't afford to go with the crit builds, I highly recommend getting fire rate on this. Keep this one to damage deflected or change it to miss monster and bosses depending, and change this one to damage or like mag size or maybe something like that. Build it however you guys please, but this is the rolls it comes with are very good, so you don't really have to recombobulate the weapon at all. That's pretty much it for the new stuff I have in my inventory as of right now. We are going to go ahead and grind out for the Rat King, but in my backpack we only have 3 weapons. We have a Water Wraith, we have a Nature Siege, and a Fire Grave. Obviously we're going out with a loadout for any element husk that comes in our way. We're going to jump into a Twine Peaks mission, and we're going to go ahead and see how much damage this thing can output. We're going to look for bait storms. Bait storms are actually really fun, but none of them seem to have good materials. This one's got a 40 feet mission with some epic perk up and 65 reperk, double gold. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this one up because I will get about 300 and like it, guys. I will get about 350 gold, which is really good because we obviously want to go ahead and get this Rat King as soon as possible, hopefully in this video today, and get this one up to 106. We do not have much of the schematic XP, so I'm gonna go and try and get as much schematic XP as I can. But yeah. Oh, I was using this hero just for a little joke earlier in Stonewood, but obviously we're going to go back to our goddamn 130 Skull Trooper Jonesy. We've also got the 130 Mega Base Carl now, which is pretty good, and obviously Carbide in the slot 1 for the extra buff. Now, guys, if you want a perfect loadout for this, you want to get someone like the Birthday Brigade Ramirez, the increased crit damage by 36%, pretty fucking good. And for your slot 2, I highly recommend maybe Special Forces with the flashbang if you guys use grenades a lot, or maybe Raven if you guys like to get those expensive shots. I haven't really got many other boosts that are really that good. I have Wukong with a hold still effect, but everything else in here isn't too impressive. They're all mainly for other class setups. Mega Base Kyle is the only one I'm really using right now because he just gives me a fucking load of health. I've only got 3 130s, guys, as you guys already know. So we're going to go and do this Fight the Storm mission as quickly as we can, and we're going to go and try to get that Rat King today. Now we're going to go and review this weapon and test it against the Siegebreaker and the Wraith, because obviously it's another assault rifle, but the best comparison I think from Piganati is obviously the Typewriter, because the Typewriter has a high fire rate and is also very stable, but the Gravedigger is also very good and very strong, but not as stable. So it's a very good comparison you can do, but that is only 82, so I'm not sure if I want to get that to 106 yet. So I'm not sure if I use the Typewriter when I get to 106. I have a lot of 106s. Alright, so there's a nature dude down there, so we're going to go ahead and just oh my god. Jump straight over. smasher. And yeah, it does do a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage. Obviously it's a very good weapon. Like, you guys have probably already bought it because it is a very good weapon. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this blue glow right here. It's probably gonna draw. Yeah, we're gonna try to protect. And just. Ooh, wow. I'm just gonna get this blue glow right here and just speed run the mission. There we go. So, yep, we're gonna go ahead and award some brick. Right guys, we're gonna go speed run this. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just speed up. It does have a bit of recoil on it, I'm not gonna lie. So, it may mess around with you at some point. The recoil it's got. But it is actually a very good assault rifle, and it is up there for some of the best weapons in the game.
Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready.
This guy because I can hear myself through his headset, and it's pretty irritating. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and place
challenge is now available.
And then lay down some brick.
Nice work. Add blue glow to the atlas.
I know some people are gonna be like smart asses saying it's corrosion. Why the hell are you doing? Even get one tap on me. Yeah, so this weapon is overall very good. If you guys haven't bought it already, I highly recommend you do that. It's a very good weapon. And if you don't know why, guys, it's just because it's a very well-built weapon. It has a high amount of damage, and it's always been one of the weapons out there in the game. So I highly recommend you guys getting it if you haven't already. Problem I'm gonna have with the storm shield. No. Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck are you doing? Alright. Oh, yeah. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and speed run through this mission.
That's enough blue glow.
This is gonna be a pretty good mission, guys. So I don't know what element the husks are gonna be. Maybe nature, which is gonna help out a lot. But overall, guys, as you guys may already know, it's a very good one. We're gonna go stick our hover turrets in. Which look behind the game. So we can easily fend off against the star husks. This one we get 40 V-Bucks as well. So we are water elements, so we're going to have to go ahead and use our nature weapon. These guys are fire. It's quite irritating. Yeah, they're multi-element. So we might run into like some nature, some fire, some water. And you guys can be the judges of which one's better. Obviously it's my build. Yeah, it's pretty I'm not going to get into the type of this game for more time. And it's been the main reason for people getting scammed and breaking up friendships. So, you know, it's like a very nice story behind it. Can't even take any ammo. I'll have max ammo back here. I'll have a very good trail of ammo to run through. I will possibly. Let's screenshot that. So if you want to copy the rolls, they're right there. Pause the video and play. That's right now, it's a pretty good mission. We're doing fairly well. There's a lot of high level players. Plus they capped off the taxiing side of the game, which is really nice. Look at that, goddamn. Like, one taps it and you can move him to the right or flip him as well. Even though he's a water husk, he still doesn't have to do shed load of damage. Default rolls on it will come with but they are pretty good, guys. They are pretty nice weapons, right? I mean, so much damage. There is so much damage. The potential is incredible. Hold 40 ammo in a clip, which is really nice. It doesn't really grind through all of your ammo as well as let's see what it does. Obviously the crit chance is nowhere near as powerful as the rape. The rape of literally just 5 damage. Obviously, if we're going against water hugs, I'm gonna have to use the nature weapon. I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully, we find a nature weapon. Go ahead and use great big one shot and see how much damage we can output with that. But overall, guys, as you guys may already tell, the weapon is very, very good. And this mission is very easy. This guy has an energy ray, which is pretty interesting. I was thinking about making it energy. I was talking about it yesterday. No, I haven't used it. Fire. Default. Also, it looks. Well, not it doesn't look the best. It's mainly because. It's mainly because I have a lot of fire elemental weapons. Not fire. I have a lot of energy elemental weapons. I may not use them, but I can. There's no point in adding another one to the collection. I already have them. So this guy's a nature seeker. Wow. Everyone's changing their elements in their not situation. I mean Gravedigger. Everyone's changing their elements in their Gravedigger. So everyone's changing them to make them unique, which is really nice to see. Mini boss. Look how fast my siege. I think my siege is my fastest. Without the crit roll. Great the potential of the crit. I probably am using some of the best weapons in the game right now. Obviously, upvoted by YouTubers as well. Just even to prove to you that they are that good, you can go ahead and check out some other YouTubers. Just go ahead. I'm not going to shout them out. Just go ahead. Search up other that safe one. Guys, there's not a chance on obtaining the weapon that is not available for that weapon. Feel free to comment down below and I'll take you up with it. Obviously, if you're rolling different commands, it should be really good. And your love and support by hitting that subscribe button and leaving a like on the video. So obviously, yeah, guys, like, obviously the giveaway is still active. So if you guys would like to share this Jack and watching. And let me know depending on what element weapon you're looking at. Because that how you guys are doing and obviously what you like about the videos. I'm gonna go ahead and turn comments back on now. What's that? Do you have black powder? Not that many. I don't really farm that much. I did do a farming session yesterday in a private match. But I didn't really farm that much. I don't know, I usually get other people to correct myself, which I really hate myself for. Alright, is that better then? Hopefully that should be a bit better. Alright, so that's GG right there. Almost got the extra water elements as well. Oh, these guys still got stage 1 pickaxes. And some more skill points. Let's just go ahead and see what we can grab with these skill points. Probably thinking about actually getting that Rat King as soon as possible, instead of doing missions that are off target. So like going into a mission with 4 times schematic XP and just continuously doing it. I know if I was to did my Storm Shield defense, I could possibly go ahead and do the higher levels. I do need to do my Storm Shield defense, only I don't really have many friends that are available to do it. But I could do the higher level missions. I get more schematic XP, which equals more gun videos for you guys. Well, we need that Rat King. Yeah, but how much quartz crystal? Quite a lot. I'll show you now. 39, 10,500 of that, and a bunch of that stuff. And then we've got a mini boss of me. We're going to get 8 of this, 8 of this. Okay, and then we've got V-Bucks and obviously some gold. Guys, if you're wondering where my 800 V-Bucks went, I spent it on that green skin that's in the item shop today because it is a season 1 skin and my brother has it and I just want to rub it in his face that he's come back. So when he gets home from camping on Saturday, I'm going to just rub it into his face. We want to get 5-star survivor evolution. Okay. Probably going to go for the pathway of the... I don't actually care about Outlands and Ninjas. Storage. So in my storage I have a bunch of these materials, and then in my inventory these are the materials I have currently, and quartz crystal. I have like 3 stacks of quartz. I have 1 spectral, which is up for trades if any of you guys ever want it, because I don't need it. It's just a rare item, and I have like a bunch of honey up here as well. These are non-duplicated items, I promise you guys. That I got all of these before any of this malarkey happened. If you watch any of my previous videos, I've had that spectral mineral powder for months. Well, for like 2 seasons now, I reckon. It's come with me a long way. It's like my first ever stick, my siege breaker. I got it like season 3. I trade for sturdy and quartz. I don't really have much sturdy. I quite need it. But when I help people with their Canny Valley missions, I'm really sorry. But we do need to get more legendary perk up. 127 out of 345, get this thing god rolls as quickly as we can. We've also done some more future things on our weapons we're doing. Quad launch will be on one of our god roll weapons we're going to be doing up. Sleek, got quite a lot of sleek. I don't really trade though. I do craft weapons for people, but I don't really trade away my materials. It stops me from trading for materials and stops other people trading for my materials, and it just shows people that I'm legit and I've got all these materials without trading. So Dragon's Roar is 106. It's very OP actually. Rolls need to change. Rolls do indeed need to change. How much is put? 2,600. I would say it doesn't really need mag size. I would say reload speed and swap that one out for fire rate. Damage. What are the crits? Crit rating. You can only have crit rate and crit damage. You can't have another one. Damage to afflicted. For some reason, this weapon is very unique. I don't want to read the description. Semi-automatic rifle model with fire rate and the capacity that penetrates numerous enemies and sets them on fire. Fire damage is effective against nature enemies, but weak against water enemies. There's a thing I have with this weapon, okay? It doesn't have affliction. It has fire, but it has headshot and emission causes an explosion. Now, to prove that I'm not going mad, I crafted a drum roll that was fire. I shot an enemy, and it didn't tick away at the health. I didn't shoot a wall, and it didn't tick away at its health. And neither did the gravedigger. This weapon, when you shoot a tree, a wall, or any enemy, nowhere on this does it say it has affliction. Causes affliction to any wild item. Maybe it's a secret buff they've added to this weapon. How do I get easy survivor XP? 4 times player mission survivor XP missions. Yeah, usually like atlases or evacuate the shelter. Usually the quickest ones. Repair the shelter is just a pain in the ass. I never do them. Or deliver the bomb. Don't ever even try those. They're just disgustingly difficult and disgustingly hard. So this weapon here does the rolls do need to change at some point. This one obviously is all purple. This one's God. I can't do them right now. Maybe you're gonna have to level up a little bit more. So to get your survivor XP, you want to do missions at the highest level mission you can possibly do with survivor XP, and the ones that usually double stack on survivor XP. So I could show you an example. If I go to Time Peaks, one that says like survivor XP, or like instead of this one saying legendary perk up, it would say like 8,250, not hero XP but survivor XP, and where it says schematic XP, it says schematic XP, not schematic XP, survivor XP. And that's what you can do. I'm going to do this mission afterwards anyway, just so I can get some more legendary for my gravedigger. Or I might do this one. This one actually seems a little better, because it doesn't give me the hero XP, and I don't really need hero XP, but I do need epic and legendary perk up. I can do max 64 power level missions. Let's have a look at you then. Let's have a look at the Canny Valley 64s then. It's loading. So yeah, there's 64 schematic, hero, survivor, 64. You won't get much. That's an survivor mission. Evacuate the shelter, double survivor. We've got this one right here, hero, survivor. There's a lot of missions with survivor, mate. 4,400 survivor. Any 4 times mission? Yeah, like 4 times survivor XP. That'll be like 20k or something. So you get a pretty decent amount. We're gonna actually have a look at our survivor squad in a second and sort out some irritating stuff. This fucking slot is a pain in the backside. Can't find enough fucking lead survivor that I need. But I'm gonna go and change something somewhere. Maybe this guy to the mythic, just because of that shield buff. I'm gonna go down a bit, but I'm gonna go and recycle the other dude. All survivors. Can I play with you later? Maybe. Recycle this guy, and obviously the legendary guy. So that's 114,000 survivor XP. So now I'm 200 something thousand. We gotta level up this mythic dude, but obviously she has an element that none of my survivors have, so I'll probably unslot her at some point. But you cannot recycle the mythics. But we're gonna get her up as high as possible. Actually, we'll get up to level 20, and then I've got another mythic that's in a good slot that I'll go ahead and do up. But the only thing about the mythics, it just boosts your level a little bit more than legendary. There's a little delay, a little like frame freeze every time I level her up for some reason. It's really irritating. Hopefully I get to level 84. That'd be nice. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Level 20. It's this dude down here. Level 95. What level is he? 27, 28, 29, 30. There we go. Evolution available. It's power level 100. These guys are only level 20, and these guys are level 30, and these guys are level 40. This one's level 30, and this one's level 30, and this one's level 30. These need to go up to level 30, and this guy right here is level 40. So yeah, these guys need to go up to level 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I might have enough schematic XP. Not schematic, survivor XP to get up to level 84. 9, 30. There we go. And evolution available. Yeah, we should be up. 6,000 per. Yeah, we're gonna get this one up to level 30. We're gonna reach level 84. Awesome. There we go. Finally, level 84. God, you need a lot of survivor XP to do this. Oh my god. Right, level 84. Awesome. So, let's go into this 12 peaks mission because it ends in 24 minutes. And get this gold. How do I get training manuals? You need to recycle survivors' rows and schematics to get required training manuals for depending on what you get. Depending on what you want, that's what you need to recycle. Awesome. So, retrieve the data, part of 83 and part of 70. Okay. Yep, no problem, mate. You're welcome. So, for these beta store missions, you can only do 5 per every refresh, I believe. 5 an hour or 5 every refresh. 5 every refresh, I think. So 5 every 5.5 hours, and you will always get the same rewards every single beta storm you do. So if you see a beta storm with 2 lots of legendary perk up, you can do it 5 times and get that 160 5 times, which is a lot of legendary perk up within the 5 hours. So it will only take you roughly around 15 minutes per one. So it's not really going to take you that much time. It's only going to take you an hour and 15 minutes to complete.
Hey.
So that's pretty decent.
You're always coming up with gadgets to outsmart the storm. Well, that started an arms race.
Every single time you go into this mission, it always has the fucking introduction.
Why are you shooting?
Storm that closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive.
Why are you shooting?
That would never, ever happen here. It's happening here. We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm.
These guys, there's a spawn chest down here, boys. Yeah, the reload is pretty quick actually.
I'm
We
here.
need to retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm. We only have
Alright, it's an easy spawn chest.
your mouth.
Broke it Alright, so that's GG. And then we've got fist monsters, which are fairly easy to murder. And the last guy down here, lock it. There we go.
Landing site spotted.
And let's see what we got. 1 obsidian, 2 malachite,
Got a bonus
1
display.
shadow, and some batteries. So we also got these 2 weapons here.
Look what's in my
Attacks
idea.
from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data.
8 Malachite, 2 Shadow Shack.
Right, I'm just gonna meet this guy. There we go. Don't know why he was copying me. But muted him now anyway. So we're gonna go and we're in the forest and grasslands, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and see what these guys are building. Obviously down at the base. I think next mission we're gonna go Mega Base Kyle. Level 4 chest right here. Some traps we can use. Yeah, everyone. You'll see everyone now with a gravedigger in their hand. It's just common now. It's pretty amazing, I reckon. It's ironic, actually, that guy's burned to death. No one started building here. We want to clear out everything in the area, so I'm gonna go craft a noble launcher real quick. I'm too lazy to farm it. Oops. There we go. There we go. I'm too lazy to farm this stuff. So I'm gonna go and build the base in a minute, but we're gonna get this noble launcher and just take out everything here. You know what he's doing? Put this here, there. So we got this noble. Want to get this noble at some point. If I get this up, it'll be easier to take the buildings out. And the only reason I'm doing this, guys, is just so I can, yeah, let's see, it doesn't cause afflictions to the walls. Ah, there we go. Make enemies to take out. Right, best thing you need to do with this guy is turn around and start very good. Yeah, it's a very good weapon, obviously. Everyone already knows it's very good. No point in really talking about it. Waiting verbally on a wall. Kill these enemies as well on the way. There we go, building's gone. Take out the bottom layer as well. Right there. And alright, so we got a few more trees and shit we need to take out. Here. And then probably right feet. So it takes everything on the way down. You need to understand how the noble launcher works. It just shoots out this beacon of energy and takes out everything in its way, pretty much. It does travel really far as well. Depending on how much you charge it up, it does do quite a lot of damage. It does pass through walls and everything, so it's very launcher. If your own launcher guys, it's a very good one. Don't be down if someone strap a launcher, they have that launching you. This launcher is very unique in its own way, and it is very good. I mean, right now I'm just very bored waiting for the storm to come back in, so I'm just going to go ahead and destroy everything. Obviously, it will not take out Husks in the because it is only an 82 launcher. The rolls aren't the best. It still does a lot of damage. There we go. Single beam going through there, and a double beam going through here. Yep. And then we're just going to go ahead and single beam 3 times onto the 3. Should be gone as well. And last shot. I'm being harassed right now by this can.
What you doing?
Taking out trees, mate.
You are streaming.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Just tell me why you.
I muted you because you're being a little bit annoying, just talking all the time for no reason.
Okay.
Okay. You can put some traps down. I love how this guy just goes, okay. Oops. It's half these walls down, that's an accident. No, no way, no, stop, what are you doing?
I know.
This is gonna be easy anyway. Actually, put some walls down here. Wall here. Yeah, some traps down. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, every time it comes to these beta storms, I always just go over the top of the building anyway. There we go. Just gotta wait a few minutes on. So, guys, comparing these weapons together, as I was talking about earlier, Wraith is amazing for crits, doesn't have the fastest fire rate in the world. Obviously, this guy's made energy like an absolute muppet. You want to go with an element that obviously you don't have on the other weapons, and then we've got the Siegebreaker of Nature, and we've got the Fire Grading. So we have an element of weapon for every type, giving us the maximum amount of damage we can possibly get. This guy's insanely very bad. Wraith. Well, that's its own fault, to be fair. And he keeps shooting me and harassing me, so.
Hello.
What do you want?
Take this. Look.
Oh, I don't want your energy race, mate.
Dude,
I have a water gold roll wraith, I have a nature gold roll siege, and I have a
it's gold one.
almost gold roll grave digger.
Me too, almost gold one. Me too.
Okay, cool. See, look, this guy's clever. He's put an actual element on his seed. Mine's nature. This one's water. This one's fire. See, we have an elemental weapon for everything, which is clever because it gives you maximum damage and saves durability. Energy is just a cheap way of taking out husks and drains your durability really quickly. I don't know what you're shooting, mate, but I was actually shooting enemies. Alright, yeah, let's test it on a wall then. Alright. Pretty decent fire rate. This one's got an insane fire rate, insane reload speed. This one's pretty fast as well. And obviously, my grave's got a faster reload speed than all of these guys put. Reload your grave digger. That is so slow, look at this. Make sure you guys, if you're going for the reload speed on your loadouts, go with carbide in slot 1 and try and get reload speed on your other slots. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to muting this guy because he's really fucking irritating. I just don't even hear what I'm doing. It's really irritating. He's like, oh my god, you're streaming, and they just don't leave me alone. I'll see you later. Thank you for joining the stream. Bye bye. I'm gonna craft some more ammo for this thing. It drains through the ammo very quickly. Guys, probably gonna end up doing this mission and then ending the stream right there, and I'll be then grinding out the rest of the stuff I need for the Rap King, but I will not buy it until around well, later on when most of you guys are back online, where you guys can watch the stream. So yeah, I'll do you guys a giant favour, and I won't buy it until then, so we can have a look through it together. I was doing a mission before and I could have shut it down at 9. Objective difficulty vote. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get some more gold. Make it a little difficult. Make it a little better. So I think for a grave that we only got like a few hours ago, has still got very good rolls.
For an important weather alert.
28, 27, 26, 25. Kian, can you hear me? I've muted you, but you can hear me. Give me your blue glow. Awesome. Bruh.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to
Alright.
The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
Yeah, I don't really have to shoot. Can't wait to get this boy puzzle. Out there. Obviously without owning the stuff already. Like most of the big things own everything. So they all their back already. Obviously guys, if you're running the other bolts and it just went a million times better. I wonder what this weapon would be like because this weapon does have a minimum point. So I wonder how stable it is with ability enabled on the rock weapon. If you guys go ahead, I'm going to show you some inside builds. Give me a massive favour and build your weapons to these. I will give you quite a lot of materials in exchange, like maybe double or triple the materials for a crafting requirement. because I would love to test out the weapons with different rolls on to see which one was the highest damage potential and which one was the best for all of us. Now that all of us have grave diggers, we're going to start the grave digger army. Comment hashtag grave in the comment section, obviously, just to let me know that you guys are enjoying the good play the graves out. So you're I've got it, and going to get involved with it's a mini event little gang. My group of local subscribers, which I really enjoy, obviously, just speaking to a small audience. Some of the what reference they have to. So, should have a lot of good luck to you guys playing on Battle Royale, or good luck depending on what you guys are. But yeah, I'm still going to be on Save the World. I'm going to be on Save the World to let it die pretty much. It's at the playable level to some extent. Like the road trip event, really. Where I just got to the point of where I just couldn't play the game. Oh no, I'm getting shot. So, better if they put slowness on this, a water default element, because that would actually make it a more unique weapon. Shadow Charge is the way you want to go with this weapon, guys. You want to maximise the damage output as much as possible, and if you need a heavy fire rate, you want to do a crit build. But if you guys are running a assault, this guy just shot 2 sides of flanks. Very, very nice. I'm getting absolutely hammered right now. I like having different elements in this. Oh, oopsie daisy. It's a 585 point. Let's go ahead and show the comments real quick. Is that Rat King good? Moth, I have not received the, I have not paid for it yet, but I've seen some videos and also some people on Twitch and Instagram with some screenshots using it. It is a very good weapon, and I do recommend you buy it. It is a very nice and unique assault rifle. A lot of people thought it's going to be very bad, but it's actually very good, and the design of it is very nice. So I do recommend you guys get it. I'm getting that one up to 106 more. Maybe not God rolls, but definitely 106 to review. So probably not to pay, because first of all I don't have much of the materials, and second of all it's just an absolute waste on a weapon that I probably won't use more than just for video for. But for you guys, if you don't have any good weapons, obviously now you have the Grave here, hopefully. Should I buy the Grave or the Rat? Both. You should definitely buy both. If you want to copy the perks on my Grave, these are my perks. I don't know what else you really want to look at. I haven't really got anything else really that's that good. That I want to do. This mission should be done within the next minute or so. I highly recommend you buy the Gravedigger first, just in case you don't get the Rat King. The Gravedigger is a very, very good assault rifle. One of the better assault rifles in the game. So I do recommend you get that one first. But then get the Rat King afterwards, because I'm for right now. And I do recommend you getting that one as well. They are both very good weapons. Probably the best item gold I've seen in a very long time. Easy way to kill these guys. The Wraith is one taps. Look how much damage it does. For builds. Not enough of that. absolutely shreds him. Rest in peace. So with these beta storm missions, all you guys really want to do is always stay on guard, stay near the edges at the start, and have traps in the inner core, so if you guys do go down and in case you have that backup solution. And also better than you guys staying in the middle of fighting event, if you guys are in the centre of the base, they will all be flooding in and taking the base. And we do get a couple coming in every now and then, but because we have the traps laid out, the traps finish them off very swiftly. The new meta for the game really is to have the converted base designs around the fort. To sustain and obviously control. Yeah, so I recommend you guys go ahead and do that. Fiddlesticks. Bruh. Oh, that was fine. So, if you guys are wondering about the that's how big the ability is if you're not aiming. It is very big, but the shots for some reason pretty much always hit. Pretty good at that, to be fair, I reckon. All the shots pretty much hit every single time. They are very directly centered. So if I was walking backwards and I went like this, every hit pretty much hits onto the structure. It's very good. It's obviously nowhere near as good as, let's say, all of these types of assault rifles are like that, but if you have the typewriter, it's probably the best. There we go. She's fucking on it. I had to change damage over to reload speed because I cannot stand this weapon with slow reload speed. So that's the mission done there, boys. Some legendary perk up and stuff.
The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
I was just about to jump. Alright. GG there, boys. There we go. Alright, so that beta storm has now been refreshed and is completely gone. Should be anyway within the next 3 minutes or something. 5 minutes it'll be gone. But guys, we are going to be grinding up for the Rat King. I can't find any more safes. I found one in a Thunder Route 99 this morning in a cave, but I can't really see any more anywhere, so I'm going to actually go ahead and hit up on the grind, try to get the Rat King, and I'll do a video later on, or maybe tonight, on the Rat King, and I'll see a big, decent review. Hicks onto that one as well. 115 gold, 10,500 of this. We also get the mission law reward, sorry, all of this, and increased difficulty with like a 55 extra. So we are now on 1,130, so I would say 1 or 2 more missions and this bad boy is going to be stuck into our inventory for good. We'd never recycle the weapons, only default weapons we recycle. We always keep any event weapons, no matter how rare, good or bad they are. We keep all weapons we obtain that are part of an event. Any regular default weapons I don't really care about because I have all of those already in stock. But for the majority of things that I own right now, everything's looking pretty fresh and pretty decent. So, for the Gravedigger right now, we just need a little bit more of the legendary perk up, and I believe the next one we will be doing is the crit rating, just to improve the chance of reading those crits by an extra 5%, and obviously just making it a little bit better. If you guys are wondering the crit damage and crit potential on this, 35%, 162.5 45%. Obviously, it's all on 48%, the range of 45% crit damage, because the Wraith has a higher crit rolls, but the other weapons are different. So if we go ahead and compare the Wraith to the Gravedigger has increased damage. The headshot damage has been lowered, and the Wraith's damage, headshot damage is increased. Obviously, the crit damage and the crit chance are increased, but the fire rate is lower. And even though the Gravedigger is Shadow Shard and the Wraith is Obsidian, the Wraith will always have a slow fire rate compared to the Gravedigger. The magazine size on the Wraith is much higher. That is because I have a magazine size perk on there, but for the default for the Wraith it is 35, so it is lower, or 30, something like that. The range is obviously low on the Grave, and the Wraith is higher because it is a suppressed weapon and mainly used for accuracy. And the last couple, the durability is obviously lower because it's Shadow Shard, but the reload time is much lower, and the ammo cost is obviously the same. The perks, obviously we can compare them. They are obviously, we need to compare them when they're actually both god rolls. Now, if you look at the Gravedigger, once I've hovered over it in white, look how weirdly amazing that looks. A white Gravedigger. So we can compare this to the Siegebreaker. Now, the Gravedigger completely destroys the Siegebreaker. Okay, so the damage is increased. The headshot damage is increased. The critical headshots obviously in the critical damage is increased. Fire rate's lower. I mean, look at the fire rate on my Siege, 15 to 7. Insane. Magazine size obviously higher by 10, and the impact is much higher. But the Siegebreaker is very, very quick and does deal a whole lot of different damage, because obviously it's a damage built weapon and our crit built weapon. You can't actually crit rating and crit damage, you can only have 1 or 2 on those, so you can't have a fully fledged crit build weapon. This one here obviously is very OP, but we need to get this thing to god rolls as soon as we can. And we got some other weapons we need to do up as well. For example, we have the Dragon's Roar. I think we just finished off our quad launch this morning, stuck on 3 or 4 epic perks onto there this morning. So we've only got a little bit left more to do, and then we'll be golden for some more weapon reviews. So I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. I'm just going to go show you what missions are out right now if you guys want to jump on and do those. We have a beta storm right up here, just double schematic. We also have a 4 times hero XP mission down here, a whopping amount of hero XP down there, so it's about 60k-ish. We also have a schematic and hero, and nothing else really, guys. Some legendary perk up missions which I'll have to go and complete in order to get this weapon up to god rolls, because I need to use all of the rolls for my Wraith. So we're gonna have to go ahead and do that one mission that only has epic perk up, and legendary perk up, and do the other ones after, when they come back out within the next 5 hours, which is going to be 9 o'clock at night. So that's gonna take me over to my nighttime routine, and then I'll have to do those. But yeah, if we get that 80 legendary perk up, we'll be stuck over to 280, and then we all need another set, and we will be good as gold to finish off the weapon. And we need to just come out to XP for the Rat King. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.